Those are the brothers in Double Dragon. But they haven't been getting it going lately until this one. This was the one. This was the vision that the Browns had. Everybody had about these two together, and Baker's doing windmills, and we're doing dances. That was Odell. All right, so he hasn't been in for a while. Now, how about Jarvis? Jarvis got a couple of them against his ex-team. Think of those old Adam Gase Dolphins teams.
That was
field after one of the wins, screaming at Schrager about, start believing in us. Remember that here?
Dolphins, they were hot.
He got hot. He got hot, it's fine. And Dolphins were not hot yesterday, but the Browns are. They have a pulse that is getting stronger, 41-24. Speaking of juice, Jarvis Landry balled. You will not believe what happened. He did get the call. Here's my childhood idol with Jarvis after the win.
What's going on, boss man?
How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing? You talking to me, so that means you know. It was a lot of balance today. Do you guys go into the game saying, okay, guys, it don't matter who get it, as long as we get it, as long as we get the dub.
Absolutely, the end result, and Coach Freddie has did a great job of just, making sure that the motto is going 1-0 each and every week, not looking ahead, not looking behind. We had a busy week with everything going on with Miles, but this is still for him as well. He's still a part of this, so we just got to keep the momentum going.
All right, it's that time of the show where I get up off the table and I do my own thing. All right, so here's the thing. In the offseason, it was OBJ and the Browns, right? And that was all the hype. And OBJ's a beast. But you know who's a monster? My guy Jarvis Landry has been cooking. So let's break this down and let me show you how good he's been. In this game, you see the slant route right here. He gets in the end zone, catches it with his hands. Pay attention. Strong hands. Here he is on the bottom of your screen. Baker Mayfield trying to make something happen, throws it up, and Jarvis goes up in front of the DB, snatches it with his hands. Pay attention to the hands. Here he is up here. Watch this catch right here. You know what I'm talking about. Picking the ball off of somebody's helmet, and he's physical. You know he gets those yak yards. And Jarvis Landry's going to keep this thing going, and watch this fade route right here. A little bit of a push-off, but he goes up and snatches that rock. That's one thing that we don't talk about. Of course, he has a route running ability. He's tough. He has a yak yards. But in traffic, those 50-50 contested balls, Jarvis Landry will go and pluck that ball right out of the air. He's one of the best in the game. Oh, and not to mention, my man has the most catches through 6 seasons in NFL history with 540. So if you thought what he was doing in Miami, oh, he's just catching a lot of screens, he's not really doing much, a lot of nickel and dime, and Jarvis ain't really that good. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because right now, Jarvis, he's wrecking the league.
Woo! I love it, man.
Ritter, do you think Jarvis is wrecking the league right now?
I mean, hey, check yourself before you wreck yourself. What's up? Let's go to the next game here. Lions and Redskins. Let's get to another one.
But you're going to check yourself. Sometimes that happens. It's not a coincidence. They see the ball on the ground and they break their lanes, they move, they deviate, you're gone. Uh-oh.
Look at this team looking confident, having some momentum. I'm loving this.
High stepping like Dion. Let's see, though, what would happen here because Dustin Hopkins comes on in a tie game. Haskins can't watch. Back turn. Hopkins nails it. Haskins responds by throwing his water. Yeah! Okay, but wait, there's more to this. Haskins will be taking a selfie with a fan. There's still time on the clock. We need to do one more play here, guys. Chase Cheatham takes a knee because they couldn't find Haskins. He was taking selfies with the fan.
He just ran out there and did that. Okay.
It's fantastic. It's awful. It's everything.
He's earned it.
Here
okay.
Hey! Person posted it. Jamie Lopez Verduzco posted it, says that's the one.
Move over, selfie kid. Sorry, Justin Timberlake.
I couldn't think of any NFL coach less inclined to do a selfie than Bill Callahan. He spoke about it after the game.
We were looking for him, too. Yeah. I think he thought the game was over. I think he thought it was over. So, yeah, we'll have to find out. I'll have to find out a little bit more. I know that we called for the U victory formation, and Case came out on the field.
I was so hyped. I think I broke a water bottle. I look up, and we're in victory. I said, oh, I thought the game was over with already. But I get it next time.
A lot of confidence. Maybe their 2020 will be different from their 2019. But how did we feel about him missing the final snap of the game as a quarterback of an NFL team?
I like it. I'm good with it. I like every moment of it. It's so millennial.
Hashtag, of course you do.
It's so millennial, bro. Listen, they've been on the struggle bus all season, and Haskins, for a lot of that, he's been actually driving that thing. So let him have this victory and enjoy it. And plus, you got to get that right selfie in for Instagram, take away them likes. You know, everybody's panicking. So you got to do it for the gram real quick.
2-9 team taking selfies, not out there for the snap. We're good?
Eli had this consecutive snaps streak that went over 19 years. Eli Manning never misses a snap. Haskins was on pace, man. Haskins had a chance to do it. It broke, and I feel bad because he took a selfie instead. It's unfortunate.
So many clouds get screamed at right now. Let me just ask one important question, right? How many retweets you get? How many likes? Because we can talk as long as the juice is worth the squeeze. And don't tell me now, well, are you telling me you don't think that Joe Namath would have been doing that if that was possible? Do you not think that Y.A. Tittle would have gone into the crowd, put the hood over his head, hold the crane?
At 2-9?
2-9. The flashbulbs explode all over, and in black and white, he would have done it. He just couldn't.
How do you do it? What's the
We get under the hood. Here we go. We got the birdie. That's it.
Remind you of, what was it? It was Mark Sanchez at the hot dog, right? Remind you of that, and people came, and they won that game too.
Yeah.
They came after him because, the quarterback position should be the most focused position in the NFL, and there he is eating a hot dog. So we're going to hear, people are going to come after him about this today.
Nah, they're going to let it go.
So?
It's a lost season, man. Listen.
Bigger winner this weekend, Jimmy Garoppolo or that kid in the stands has got the selfie? I think it's got to be him, right? And it was a good angle, man. It was a good selfie.
Y.A. Tittle selfie. I want it.
I would argue the biggest winner was Frank Gore.
Okay.
Frank Gore's a pretty big winner after week 12. The Bills are rolling, and Frank Gore makes some history. He'll break it down again. The reaction from the other Hall of Famers, and when it's Titans-Jags, Derrick Henry is going to come up with an angry run. He always does it. This is death taxes and Derrick Henry against his squad.
He's incredible. He's no Dutch what's-his-face on the Portsmouth Spartans, though.
Hey, all-time greatest running back ever.
Right.